think every family has a story. Every family has important people in them. We have legacy, we have ancestry, and it's important to tell a story for your family, and I get to tell mine today. Certainly the loss of my father in 2007 was a tragic event for our family. It was something that it wasn't supposed to happen. 2008, the fall of 2008, my mom named me president of Garner. There were a lot of families that were relying on Garner, and so my mom and I stepped in, and the day-to-day as far as, keeping the wheels running. We needed to buy trailers, and so we did that.
I remember when I lost him in '07, going to Wabash Trailers and going through there. In '07, women in trucking was like zilch.
We can't lie about it. When Vern passed away, we weren't really sure what was going to happen. Sherry came down and she assured people she was going to keep the company and keep growing it, and we had no reason not to believe that, and she has absolutely grabbed the bull by the horns and gone and run with it.
Even though my dad doesn't walk the halls anymore, you can feel his presence. I do. I still kind of hear the jingle in his pocket when he used to walk down the halls here.
I think Sherry learned from the best, Vern and Jean. She carries on the value system that Vern and Jean had.
My dad always thought that he was still a truck driver. He says, I'm a truck driver. I'm not a businessman, I'm a truck driver. I think the most important job that I have and have had is being a mother. It's the hardest job, but it was the best job. And all that hard work was, it paid off.
I've learned virtually everything I know from my mom and my dad, my grandfather. Each of them has taught me in their own ways the different values of work ethic and how to deal with other people in your day-to-day lives, and how to be successful in business and to get different deals done.
65 years in business, that's a very strong milestone. We've started with one truck spreading lime, and we have about 85 trucks now. Business models have shifted over the years, but with hard work, good people, we can keep freight moving down the road, and we can keep on trucking.
Garner means so much more to my family than words can really describe. A family business is all-consuming, and I witness that firsthand every day. When you are a part of a family business, no matter how involved you are, you're still a part of the business. And even if you're not an employee, right, Dad?
I don't go to the grocery store much anymore. I don't cook. Jerry does all that. I don't mow the lawn. I don't take out the trash.
But Jerry doesn't pull weeds.
No, Jerry doesn't pull weeds. Meeting Jerry and having a partner in this crazy ride, this trucking industry ride, having his support has been everything. He's been my sounding board. He's been my cheerleader. He's just been a wonderful person. And what a lucky girl am I to find someone like Jerry. A piece of advice that I would give to Ben too, and I know that he will, is remember the legacy.
To be third generation here in the family business is pretty cool, just to see where we started with one truck and what we built the business up to be, and then to also go forward to what the business can be in the future.
As I took over as president, CEO, and owner of Garner, it was important to maintain what the fabric of Garner is, and that's we're family.
So a thing I've seen over the years, my mom and my grandparents, to do well in business is make sure they take care of their people, make sure they listen to them.
I think the most interesting thing is watching this one constant be the case, and that's taking care of our own first.
The people are the best part of the business. They're the hardest part some days, but they are the best part, and that's what makes Garner special.
Yeah, so one thing Mom's always kind of, told us is like, when you want to be successful in business, to make sure you always surround yourself with good people.
They care about their employees and their families. You're not just a person filling a driver's seat. They treat you like a human being. It's a good feeling.
We always try to get the drivers home to see their kids' plays or ball games, or that was important to us and it was important to them.
It's all about the people. Treat the people right. It's none of it matters if you don't have the people.
No.
It's like, doesn't matter how much freight you got if you don't have anybody to haul it. Doesn't matter how many drivers you got if you don't have any freight to haul. It's all about the people.
Garner has had a presence in our community for, now 65 years.
I hear different drivers as they come through the funeral home remarking that they drive for Garner, I should say, and they're very proud of the fact. One thing I noticed about Vern over the years, as we met at lunches around the community, was that he lived his faith. I always admired how he treated his employees. They were always family to Vern.
So going forward, I got 2 kids, Hudson and Layton. They love coming out here on the weekends and seeing Grandma's trucks. I'm excited, the next 15 years or so for them to come out here and join the family business and become 4th generation here at Garner.
If there's advice I could give to Ben, it would be to not ask anyone to do something you aren't willing to do yourself. It may be cleaning bathrooms, it could be pulling weeds. Be willing to do whatever it is before you ask someone else to do it for you. Protecting the Garner name. That's really our #1 job as a family member, knowing what it stands for and what people think when they hear the name. It's important to surround yourself with good people and advisors. You can't know everything, but try to have the best information when you need to make an important decision. And of course, lean on family. Take care of your health, but enjoy the ride. It's a great job, and you're lucky to have it. For my legacy, I would hope I made Garner better, knowing a lot of our employees and their families depend on our success. I do too. I know Garner is special. We just need to tell people. The trucking industry is special too. I proudly say we are one of the most decorated and award-winning carriers in the country. I hope my truck drivers and staff know how genuinely I enjoy working with them. And I hope young girls and women, whatever business they choose, or whatever they choose to do in life, they can see that they can lead. I hope I've carved a path for them. Remember your name. Remember where you came from. Don't stray too far of what's worked. Try, but always stay focused that family and a legacy is the key ingredient to the success of Garner Trucking.
I think the future's bright. She's surrounded herself with some great people, and she can't do it by herself, and she knows that. But she's also a great leader.
It's peace of mind. They stood the test of time, so to speak. And they're going to be here tomorrow, next week, next month, next year.
I would say that at the age of 25, I never would have thought that I would be with the same organization for over 27 years. And the fact that we're ringing in 65 years is absolutely outstanding. I'm so proud of that fact. I'm proud of our leadership. I'm proud of our drivers and the rest of our staff and technicians.
It's been a great run. We have wonderful people to work with. We have good customers. And are you ready?
Yep, let's get the 65th year going.
All right.